What's up, Lo gang? That's right, I'm stealing Logan Paul's catchphrase. I hate it and it doesn't make sense in my context, but we're here for another Mexican review, and today we're doing the Kraft Mac and Cheese Cheesy Bolognese dinner. Yeah, the Kraft is the same people who do the Easy Mac. I'm sure you've had that in supermarkets. Pretty fantastic. Cheese is always good, as we say on this channel now. Yeah, no health stars in this one, perhaps unsurprisingly. Weirdly, it takes 6 minutes to cook for a dinner that seems to be mostly moisture. It took a while. The instructions asked me to stir and to let it cool for 2 minutes, but I have done probably 1.5 minutes since I actually started filming, so it should be okay to eat. I'm having a look at it. Tilt your my camera down. Dinner is a bit strong of a word. Snack is more like it. I don't know that this will actually film me. Thankfully, I'm not doing it for dinner. It's lunchtime now. But yeah, I might as well just dig right in. I mentioned it's cheesy bolognese. Let's read the description first. Let's give it a bit of extra time to cool down because it takes 6 minutes, so it's going to be hot. Creamy macaroni and cheese with a rich beef bolognese sauce. Yeah, that's pretty succinct for a bolognese, isn't it? Except instead of spaghetti, you go macaroni. Enough with the faffery though. Let's dig right in. Pretty much exactly what you'd expect. Wish I remembered how much I paid for this. It's probably $4, which is probably a bit steep for what I had there. Let's go for another one. Okay, so just by putting it in for 6 minutes, some of the macaroni appears to be undercooked, a bit chewy. I don't mind a bit of firmness to my pasta. That's when you know it's al dente, but that goes a bit beyond that. The cheese sauce is that classic cheese sauce you get with maybe from like Dolmio or whatever. Not much to say about it really. It's okay. It's the kind of thing you'd expect in a lasagna. That's exactly what it tastes like, a lasagna. And as for the beef, very similar. Classic Dolmio, red sauce, standard beef, nothing much to say about it. Mac and cheese dinner, it's a cheesy bolognese. Now, it's, bolognese has a bit of, well, onion, for instance, which is really nice in it. Gotta say, this is mostly, more like a lasagna, straight up. Even from the firmness of some of the pasta, because, you know, you sometimes get the, pasta around the edges of the lasagna bowl, or whether you can make your own or buy some of the store-bought ones. You get a bit of hardness on the pasta, and it's kind of like that. Yeah, this is I don't know, it's pretty bloody disappointing. I've got a thick gob of cheese here. That's the term now, a technical term. Let's try that, but yeah, the cheese is good. The cheese is good. Maybe I shouldn't have mixed it in the first place. It does suggest mixing, but yeah, I think I've had enough of that to make a review. I'll still finish it. I paid good money for it. You know, I'm a bit poor. But yeah, no, the beef is just standard beef. You know, probably not the best quality in the world. Actually, come to think of it, tastes. You get your standard cheese lasagna sauce. You get your standard red lasagna sauce. A slightly undercooked pasta for 6 minutes, which is a bloody surprise. I'm going to assume I paid around $4 for this. It was probably on special at the time, so maybe it dropped down to like $3. But given that, I can't recommend it wholeheartedly. This might be the first poor review I've done. For the price I paid, and for what I got, in terms of content and quality, I'm going to have to give it a 4 max out of 10 Krafts. I can come with something better than that. 4 max out of 10 Ronies. That's much better. Why don't I do that? Yeah, all in all, just very average. I can't recommend this. I can't recommend this. It's, you know, it doesn't even have the, you know, it tastes healthy excuse, because it's not healthy. It's just average. But you know, that's what we're here for. It's why I do these reviews, so you don't have to. You can save yourself some money and just buy a proper lasagna, for instance. They're often going cheap, you know, going out of date at the supermarket. You can just go grab one of those. Be much better, you get more content, and it tastes, quite frankly, a lot better. But once again, as always, thanks for watching. This is the Mexican signing off.